The video starts at 1:30. I just talk about where I've been. So if you want to watch that, watch it. But it starts at 1:30. So enjoy the part. What's good, guys? It's me, Jared with the Wave here, back again with another video. Okay, I apologize for being gone for a week. I went on a trip, another trip. So I'm back. I'll be uploading where Anyos was transported to ReZero tomorrow. Then I'll be uploading. I haven't made start the JoJo one with Jotaro for part 2 of ReZero when he was transported to ReZero. I'll be making that the day after. Thursday, I'll be making a new What If with Asta. It's gonna be him going to going to Tanjiro's world, or I don't know. I was gonna do either or. It depends. And I also was also gonna do Tanjiro one with ReZero also Friday. So yeah, those two new ones, and Mob will be coming out on Saturday, next Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I'll do a normal Asta one when he's immortal, or if he has anti gravity or anti magic. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for the full week, or try to upload. I'm sorry for being gone for super long, and yeah, let's get in straight into this video. This is what if Midoriya was transported to ReZero Part 7. So, oh, it's starting to lag. Okay, hopefully you guys. Now, Bakugo was walking outside of the UA entrance, and all of the teachers are right by Bakugo. They're stopping him from leaving. And he says, I need to go do something. And Mr. Aizawa comes up to him. I'm not going to do the Aizawa voice. My throat hurts a little bit. I'm sorry. Can't do the voice today. Mr. Aizawa says, what did you do with Eri, Bakugo? She's disappeared from her. She's disappeared. And you were the last one to see her. And Bakugo says, I had to make a deal. It's very important for Midoriya's safety. And they said, what did you do? Where's Midoriya? And Bakugo says, you guys would die if I told you. And then Midoriya will have to do something he would regret. Aries just doing something for him. It's just a return of a favor. She's going to be back in 10 to 15 minutes, where she first started. She might be scared at first, but it's going to save Midoriya. Trust me. And Bakugo jumps into a portal, and he says, I'll be back soon. It's the portal to the ReZero world, or the hands, I should say. It would look like hands, basically. And yes, Bakugo made Eri do a contract with Satella. That's what's going on. He says this should also help. It's going to help. You'll see what I'm talking. You'll be seeing why Bakugo did this contract. Okay, now we're over to the royal selection. Now, Midoriya is getting. He's basically it's like what happened in the last part. But they're more prepared. Basically, Garfield is now at the mansion. Yes, he got he got the stone a lot earlier, so he's at the mansion, and they're on a guard at the sanctuary. So nothing's gonna attack the sanctuary. So that's why Garfield's at the mansion, and Ram and Beatrice are now on guard. And Midoriya also told them about the white whale from his future vision. So Midoriya is on his way to. He's basically on his way now, and he's hopefully his plan works. He thought it was going to be someone else, like he thought it was going to be All Might, who did another who was going to be sent there. He wanted to try All Might, but Bakugo tried Eri instead of All Might to transport him there, and it worked. You'll be seeing Eri in a minute, so you see what I'm talking about. Okay, so as the royal selection, it started. Old Man Ram already busted in through the building like the Kool-Aid Man. Good times. Good times. Okay, anyway, Reinhardt stops him from being executed, and he says, "I wish Midoriya was here. Maybe he could have stopped it." But someone opens up the door, and everyone looks behind, and they said, "How's the door opening?" And they see that it's a little child. And he says, Reinhardt goes over there and he bends down and he says, "Why are you here? Where's your parents? You should be not in this. This is a very important selection." Eri reads off a piece of paper and she says, "I've come here from a different place. I am a spirit contract of Midoriya. And he told me to tell you." Yeah, she just. I just imagine. Okay, okay. I need to stop joking. Okay, I bet she would read it out like that. Okay, so yeah, basically she says that the witch cultists are going to be attacking the Roswell mansion, and the white whale will also be attacking in a couple of days from now, and a lot of death will happen if the royal selection, the queen, you know what I mean. I was about to say queen. Okay, yes, the royal selection candidates don't fight the whale or the witch cultists. A lot of death is going to happen at the Roswell Mansion and in other places too. And Reinhardt says, "So you're a spirit contract of Midoriya. Why couldn't Midoriya get here himself? Midoriya just made me a new contract and he transported me here. That's what's also on the paper." And Ares says, "I'll be going back now." And she walks away. And Reinhardt says, "Wait, so where is the attack going to be at?" And she gives uh, Reinhardt the paper, and she runs away, and yeah, she disappears. And like I said, yeah, she went back to the My Hero world. Now she was quite scared of that world. I'm surprised. I was gonna do All Might, but All Might's already connected, and he would just transport it to Midoriya, so it wouldn't work like that. So every time he gets a new contract, he can transport them to anywhere he's visited. So yeah. Anyway, so Reinhardt says we should prepare for the witch cultists. This is going to be very important. So Amelia is just shocked at what's going on. And yeah, like I said, Amelia is shocked about this, and she asks for the note, and Reinhardt gives it to her, and she was about to say, I thought I heard something. My bad. Okay, anyway, so she was about to say, "How does Midoriya know this?" And she reads the letter, and it says, he can see into the future. That's what it. That's what it. That's how he knows. He can see into the future. Okay, okay, okay. I was about to sing a song, but I ain't gonna do that. Okay, you know it's been a week if I'm tripping. Like I'm not tripping. I'm just being weird, being weeby. There. Okay. So yeah. So Amelia then says, Roswell, what do you think we should do? They're going to attack the Roswell mission. Do you? I'm pretty sure Midori already warned them before sending this message. So do you want me to stay here, or we should go into attack the whale when it comes, or head back to the mansion and defend it? And Roswell says, "How does Midoriya know this?" He says this in his head, and he says, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's very. I'm pretty sure Midoriya can handle this, and we'll just be attacking the whale." So yes, Midoriya is going to be handling the sanctuary, the Roswell Mansion, and the village. So so Midoriya, like I said, he's evacuating everyone to sanctuary, just like the normal timeline. But he gets basically everyone out, and yes, even the betrayer is there. He traveled there before. You'll see what's going to happen with that. Anyway, so everyone gets ready for it, And yes, they make also Reinhardt's going to be there too, and they make it to the place where Midoriya said the attack is going to be happening, and the date of the attack. Okay, I had to edit myself out. I said something weird. It is because of my dog Smokey. Stop looking at me. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Okay, so yes, the white whale appears, and yeah, Karoo shoots her. I forgot what was her attack name. Well, yeah, like her wind magic. I know it's not wind magic, but it's I legit cannot remember the name of her attack. But she shoots it right at the white whale, and it cuts it. But Midoriya comes, he comes out of, Midoriya comes from a different angle. Yeah, he was there too. He was on the other side. He jumps up into the air. Midoriya wraps his black whip all around, around the white whale, and he uses 100% Detroit Smash on it too. And he didn't injure anything. You know why? He used his spirit contract with Ares, so Ares there, so he didn't injure himself. You can't see it from they don't see that Ares was right behind him. He's protecting her, so it's nothing bad's gonna happen. Anyway, so he did a 100% smash right into the whale, and it went through the whale, his fist. And Midoriya says, "Cover your eyes, Eri," and he runs his fist right through the white whale and splitting it. And the white whale goes down to the ground, and Wilhelm jumps on top of it, and he sees that there's Eri on Midoriya's back. He heard about her, but he didn't see it. He didn't see her at the royal selection. He just heard about this child that was talking about this white whale and stuff. I thought my dog was chewing on my carpet. Okay, anyway, so yes, Midoriya jumps off and he uses his shoot style to kick out one of the eyes of the white whale, and he jumps away and he says, "Okay, I still have a lot of time left, and the witch cultists shouldn't be attacking anytime soon." And the white whale starts to let out a big scream as Wilhelm is cutting it. And then the white whale goes back into the air, and everyone is attacking it. And yeah, Ricardo throws his sword right into the other eye of the white whale, and it splits into three parts and uses its fog to disappear. And Midoriya says, "Eri, just don't leave. Just don't leave. We don't know what this fog does." And Midoriya was just on guard. He says, "Eri, you need to cover the other area that I can't see." And Midoriya summons more of his black whip. And he says, "Everything should be good." And Ricardo runs right. He walks right past. He's on a dragon, and he grabs Midoriya, and he says, "Here's your dragon. It's pet trash, but it's deku trash. Deku. Wait, no, I don't know. I forgot what would I call Midoriya trap. Deku trash. Yeah, there we go. That's the name of the ground dragon. Okay. Anyway, so yes, they gave that to Midoriya when he got here. They were gonna give it to him, but the white whale attacked. So Midoriya says, "Thank you, Ricardo," and they get out of the fog, and they see that 20 to 15 people have not coming out of the fog. So Midoriya says, "Oh crap, they're dead. Oh, this sucks. Maybe I should." He says, "No, I need to defeat the white whale. I'm a hero, but I should have did more damage to the white whale." So Midoriya sees the white whale is now into 3. So Midoriya says, "Eri, give me some more of your strength." And Eri says she's about to run out of time soon. She's starting to feel weaker. And she's starting to feel pain. And Midoriya says, "Okay, Just give me a little bit of more um, of your quirk. And Midoriya jumps into the air and he sees okay, Reinhardt's there too. He's been charging up an attack to defeat the white whale. That's why he has an attack. So Midoriya kicks uses a 100% kick into one of the white whales and it creates a shockwave, and it kicks it into the other one. And Wilhelm is cutting the one in the middle up. So yeah, so that one is the original one, and it goes down to the ground after Wilhelm got eaten by it. Yeah, he cuts his way out. Yeah, so it goes down to the ground, and the other two whales get crashed into by Midoriya's 100% wave, his shock wave, and he then kicks them again, and he uses his black whip quirk to go through the white whales, and he makes them explode. This Midoriya was testing his abilities out when he on the couple of days he was preparing and training it. So I thought I heard a bus outside. I'm sorry for pausing. Okay, anyway, so Midoriya uses his he destroys the other whales with his black whip, makes them explode. And Reinhardt then finally finished charging up his attack, and Wilhelm jumped off, and he says, "I wanted to kill the whale, but this will have to do." As the whale is blind, it tries to use the fog, but Reinhardt finishes it off with his loot house attack. Yes, that's what it's called. I seriously need to remember the name of the attack. And the white whale gets eviscerated from existence. Literally, it did get eviscerated. And Reinhardt, so after Reinhardt does this, he says, "Okay, it seems like we defeated the white whale." And Midoriya says, "Good job, Reinhardt. We need to rest for now. The witch cultists should be attacking a little later. We should move into the second batch of the soldiers." And Reinhardt says, "Do you want me to come with?" And Midoriya says, "I want you to stay here to protect them." He doesn't. He doesn't know if the witch cultists are going to stay with Midoriya. I mean, not with Midoriya, or they're going to attack this. You know, Reinhardt's camp. You could say. I mean, campaign. What I don't know. What would you call this? Because Reinhardt would technically be the summit. It would be. Would it be? I guess it would be. Be it. I don't know what to say about this. I guess it would be Felt's camp and Amelia's camp in Karush and Anastasia's. So yeah, all of their camps. So they stay there. So basically, in the normal timeline, Julius goes with Midoriya, and Ricardo goes with Midoriya. Wilhelm goes with Midoriya, and Reinhardt stays. He brings and Reinhardt gives Midoriya another person, and Amelia wanted to go too, but Midoriya says, "You need to stay here. They're after you. They want to make you into the witch, and it's going to kill you. So you stay here." And he says, "I'll be back soon." But Amelia doesn't listen to Midoriya. She waits until everyone's not is not looking, and Midoriya goes. So basically, they go. Okay, Midoriya, like I said, Ricardo, Wilhelm. Oh yeah, also I can't forget about the cats. They go too, and Julius. So Ricardo, Julius, Wilhelm, and the two cats go, and Midoriya and Amelia sneaks on too, and oh yeah, Otto is also captured too. You see where he's at also. He got captured too. But like I said, so Wilhelm, Midoriya, one of Reinhardt's guards, the two cats, and Ricardo are going there. So Yeah, so Midoriya doesn't know where Betelgeuse is, so they're just searching the area. And Midoriya runs into, he runs into Betelgeuse. He says, "There he is." That's Betelgeuse. I think that was his name. I can't remember. So Midoriya tries to go up to talk to Betelgeuse, and Betelgeuse starts acting deranged. And he says, "Des, have you learned about the gospel?" And Midoriya says, "The gospel." He feels like it's familiar, but he says, "No, I come to just join you." Then Betelgeuse says, "You're gonna have to learn about the gospel. Are you ready to serve Satella for all eternity?" "Yes." And Midoriya says, he says, "Des, I would like to serve Satella for all eternity." And he walks over to him and he bends down. And Midoriya orders Wilhelm or Julius to attack. So Wilhelm slices Betelgeuse's throat and kills him. And Julius tried to destroy his body but missed. And Betelgeuse and like I said, he tries and it misses. So Betelgeuse's body is all right, and it goes into that broken state. What in the original timeline, it goes into that, and he says, "You must have. I didn't see this coming." And he says, "I won't die by weaklings like you." And he goes into that weird blob thing, and Midoriya doesn't know how to defeat it. He says, "Satella's loves me, and she'll love all of you if you just join. No, you guys are too sinful. I'll make you join." And he says, this. And he shoots the unseen hands right at Midoriya. And Midoriya sees them, and he says, he tries to say Eri's name, but Eri disappears. And he says, "Oh yeah, she used too much energy." So he calls on Bakugo, and Bakugo is summoned, and he blocks all of the hands with his explosion magic, because he can see it too. And Midoriya says, "Detroit!" Smash, and that's why his fist is destroyed. He uses it right at Betelgeuse's face, and he sends him through lots of trees, and other members of the witch cultists come out of the forest, and Bakugo explodes him. Yeah, they didn't die. He just exploded them. But Wilhelm kills all of them that were exploded by Bakugo's. I didn't mean to say magic. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Because of ReZero, it confused me. I'm thinking of ReZero logic. I mean Bakugo's quirk earlier. So sorry about that. Anyway, so Midoriya's one for all. His hand got destroyed, and he says, "Bakugo, we need to team up to defeat him." And Julius says, "You injured your hand by using a powerful attack like that. You need to relax." And he says, "Who is this person right here?" And Bakugo says, "Don't worry about it. Smooth's I was about to say something from Fallout. I don't know from it was from Fallout 3. I don't know why. I was about to say smooth skin. Like I don't know where I got that from. Bakugo would never say that. He would probably says, I don't know what Bakugo would say to Julius. He would just say, "Be quiet, dummy," or something. You say it in a more violent way. He says he would say that probably. Okay, anyway, so so Bakugo uses his one for all too, and Bakugo charges Betelgeuse, and Betelgeuse's hands stab Bakugo right in the rib, and Midoriya says um he didn't know what to say, and then the two cats, I forgot their names. Okay, they start screaming and they start to hit Betelgeuse's ears, and they hurt Bakugo's ears too. But he was able to back away, so it didn't hurt him that much. and Julius slashes one of the legs of Betaguse's hand legs. I can't remember how it looked like, but it's like that. So he slashes one of the leg hands, leg hands, and Midoriya and Bakugo then jump up into the air and try using 100%. Well, they both using 50-50, but Midoriya used 100% on that attack, so that's why his hands destroyed, and Betelgeuse went flying to lots of trees, I would say. So they both jump up into the air and they use 100%, both of them, of their one for all. I mean, Midoriya is one for all, but they use up to 100%, and they go right into Betelgeuse's heart, and Betelgeuse tries to corrupt them. Like I said, as he tries to corrupt them. He gets transported to Satella. I mean, it opens a portal to her, and he goes. He sees where he's at, and he says he sees her, and he also sees All Might and Eri. They look like they were in pain, and Midoriya and all Midoriya and Bakugo says, "Look at Satella, returned by death." That's what Midoriya says. And yeah, it transports them there. He says, "I'm surprised this actually worked." Well, you see her. It seems like she doesn't like you. And Betelgeuse is very confused that she allowed so many people so close to her. But it's just Midoriya that's close. And oh my goodness, oh, my freaking leg. Okay, so anyway, no, I hurt my leg early. I hurt because I've been sitting for way too long, for like almost 30 minutes. My leg's starting to hurt. Okay, so like I was saying, Midoriya says it seems like she doesn't like you, and Betelgeuse says she does love me. She loves me so much, and yeah, Sotella just starts killing him, and Bakugo says, "Geez, Louise, why did we have to make a deal with her? Why did she have to send you here?" And yeah, Betelgeuse gets cut up by the unseen hands, and then Midoriya and Bakugo get transported out of there, and they split Betelgeuse in half, and that cancels out the witch factor gets transported into that. I mean, the witch that slothful factor gets transported into that place. So Satella says, "Seems like there's a new factor I have now." Satella doesn't have it, but it's inside of Midoriya. He doesn't turn into like Betelgeuse. It doesn't affect him because it was transported into there. So Satella stops it from affecting Midoriya. Anyway, so yeah, he won't have he has it, but it won't be awakening anytime soon. It'll probably be awakened when I get out of out of season 2 area territory. So after they finished off Betelgeuse, Rem, Ram, and Garfield come out of the woods, and they see Bakugo and Midoriya, and they says, "Did you defeat him?" And Bakugo says, "I'll be going back now. Hopefully you come home soon." And yeah, he disappears, and he says, "Thank you." Midoriya says, "Say thank you for Eri for me. Thank you." And he says, "We finally did it. Well, thanks to Will." He asks for their names. He says, "Wilhelm, Julius, and the two cats." They helped us a lot. So Midoriya sits down on the ground with his arms injured, and Rem tries to heal his arm, and he says, "Thank you. This healing magic actually works. Whatever you're doing, and it actually heals his arm. It works now, but it's still like not at a good state to be used it's gonna take a week or two for it to fully heal. And Amelia finally shows herself. She was about to attack Betelgeuse too, and she looks at Betelgeuse's body that's dead on the ground. And Julius says, "Why are you here, Amelia?" Midoriya said to stay with Reinhardt. That was the most safest place for you. And Midoriya says, "I wish you would have stayed." And yeah, she sees as Betelgeuse is on the floor. She it feels familiar to her, like the person she sees, but she doesn't know him. And she says, "Thank you, Midoriya. I was going to get angry at you for I thought you were coming to the royal selection. I apologize, and you saved the villagers." And as yeah, Ricardo went to go get Otto. He was checking the caves, and we find the betrayer that was in the village. He was tying up. He was checking the other caves around that area. He found they so like I said, so they go into the cave and rescue Otto, and the betrayer was in there tying him up. So Otto gets out of there. So all thanks to Ricardo and Midoriya too. So as they get out, Amelia says we should take them back to the camp, and Rem and Garfield says he can't go any farther, so he goes back to the sanctuary. And yeah, I wish Garfield would have helped with Betelgeuse, but it wouldn't make any sense. He can't go that far because the he can go to the mansion. I'm pretty sure he can go to the mansion, right? Or does the or I'm pretty sure can't. Oh my goodness, I maybe messed this up. Well, he can't go out of the Roswell mansion area. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Midoriya. Pretty sure Midoriya completed a couple of the trials, so he would have been able to. I can't remember. Tell me in the comments if Midoriya. I gotta rewatch the part. Pretty sure Midoriya completed a couple of the trials, so he should be able to get out of the towards the Roswell mansion. Or I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. I may mess this up. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure you have to complete all the trials. Only make Midoriya only do 2 trials. Uh-oh. So, yeah. Midoriya... Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm probably messed up that part. Yeah. So Midoriya probably only did 2 trials. I thought he did 3. So he would have freed the camp, but I don't know. I think he only did 2 of them. So Garfield wouldn't be here then. He would just probably with the stone he could probably okay. I'm pretty sure with the stone he can leave, so he can go to the mansion, and that's it. So they're at the mansion right now. So yeah. So like I said, they can't go any farther. Like I said, because Garfield can't leave, and he can leave Sanctuary, but just only to the Roswell mansion because of the stone. So he can't leave that far. Anyway, so like I said, yeah, so Midoriya makes it back to the mansion, and he sends a letter to. He goes going to send a letter to Reinhardt, but Reinhardt will never receive that letter because Reinhardt dies. Dun dun dun. Okay. Anyway, so yes, a couple of days has passed, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So Reinhardt walks Reinhardt walks to the Roswell mansion, and Midoriya sees Reinhardt, and Reinhardt is injured, and it looks like he has blood coming out of his mouth. And yeah, yes, Midoriya walks down there, and he says, "What happened to you, Reinhardt?" And Reinhardt says, "I died." And that's where I'll be leaving off for this part. So yes, Reinhardt died. You'll see how he died yeah, you'll see how he died for the next part. So like I said, he dies, but I don't know who kills him. You'll see. Anyway, so I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe. I'm sorry if I messed up on the Garfield part. I'm pretty sure I made Midoriya do the trials, at least 2 of them, but he can only go to the Roswell mansion with a stone, like his. Oh yeah, he can go to the Roswell Mansion with the stone. I gave him the stone earlier in the part, so he should be able to go. So hopefully you guys like this part. You'll see how Reinhardt died and why he's bleeding and stuff for the next part. So yeah, peace out, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll be making Jotaro my JoJo one tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna make Jotaro, then Asta to ReZero, then Anyos, then Friday. No, yeah, then Thursday make Tanjiro going to ReZero, or him going to Black Clover, or Asta going to Demon Slayer. That would be pretty nice. What if? So yes, leave a like, subscribe. Almost at 1,000 soon, like 100 and no 200 away. So yeah, we got this, guys. We can do it. And I'm making the sub special 1,000 subs or 900 sooner or later. Okay, peace out, guys. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the long video. That's why I made it super long because I've been gone for a week. Okay, bye, guys.